There are times when life makes you wonder whether God still sees you. You have prayed faithfully. You have waited patiently. You have tried to keep believing, but the situation has not changed. The door remains closed. The healing has not come. The answer feels delayed, and the burden has become heavier than you expected. You may look at other people and wonder why their prayers seem to be answered while yours remain unresolved. You may ask yourself, has God forgotten me? The answer is no. God has not forgotten your name. He has not overlooked your tears. He has not ignored your prayers. He has not lost track of where you are or what you need. Isaiah 49 verses 15 through 16 says, "Can a woman forget her sucking child, that she should not have compassion on the son of her womb? Yea, they may forget, yet will I not forget thee. Behold, I have graven thee upon the palms of my hands." God used one of the strongest human bonds to describe his commitment to his people. Even if a mother could somehow forget her child, God says he will not forget you. Your name is not buried beneath a pile of unanswered prayers. Your life has not become unimportant to him. You are known, remembered, and loved by God. Sometimes we confuse waiting with abandonment. We think that because God has not answered yet, he must not be listening. We think that because the outcome has not appeared, he must not be working. But waiting does not mean God is absent. A delay does not mean a denial, and silence does not mean that God has walked away. Consider the story of Hannah. Hannah carried a deep desire to have a child, but year after year, her prayers seemed unanswered. Her pain was made worse by the words of people around her. She was misunderstood, mocked, and emotionally wounded. Still, Hannah continued to bring her heart before God. 1 Samuel 1 verses 10 through 11 says, "And she was in bitterness of soul, and prayed unto the Lord, and wept sore. And she vowed a vow, and said, O Lord of hosts, if thou wilt indeed look on the affliction of thine handmaid, and remember me." Hannah asked God to remember her. That does not mean God had literally forgotten who she was. It means she was asking him to move on her behalf and bring change to the situation that had caused her so much pain. In time, God answered Hannah's prayer, and she gave birth to Samuel. But the waiting season was not wasted. Hannah's pain deepened her prayer life. Her disappointment drew her closer to God. Her waiting developed a faith that would later shape the future of her son. Samuel became a prophet, a judge, and one of the most important spiritual leaders in Israel. Hannah could not see any of that while she was crying before God. All she could see was the pain in front of her. You may be standing in a similar place today. You may see only the delay. You may see only the closed door. You may see only what has not happened, but God sees farther than you can see. He sees the beginning, the middle, and the end. He sees what must be prepared before your prayer is answered. He sees what needs to be removed. He sees what needs to grow within you. He sees the people, opportunities, and circumstances that must come together at the right time. Psalm 139 verses 1 through 3 says, O Lord, thou hast searched me and known me. Thou knowest my downsitting and mine uprising. Thou understandest my thought afar off. Thou compassest my path and my lying down, and art acquainted with all my ways. God knows every detail of your life. He knows the thoughts you never speak. He knows the pain you hide behind a smile. He knows the exhaustion that comes from holding everything together. He knows how difficult it has been to keep hoping, and he knows exactly what you need. God's care is not distant or general. It is personal. He knows where you are today. He knows what happened yesterday. He knows what you are afraid may happen tomorrow. Nothing about your life is hidden from him. You may feel forgotten by people. Someone may have promised to help you and disappeared. Someone may have claimed to love you and still walked away. Someone may have overlooked your effort, ignored your sacrifice, or failed to recognize your value. But God is not like people. People forget. People become distracted. People change their minds. People break promises. God remains faithful. Deuteronomy 31 verses 8 says, It is the Lord who goes before you. He will be with you. He will not leave you or forsake you. Do not fear or be dismayed. God does not merely walk beside you. He goes before you. He is already present in the week ahead. He is already present in the appointment you are worried about. He is already present in the conversation you are afraid to have. He is already present in the decision you do not know how to make. He is already present in the outcome you cannot control. Nothing waiting for you this week will take God by surprise. You may not feel prepared, but God is already there. You may not know what to say, but God can give you wisdom. You may not feel strong, but God can sustain you. You may not see a way forward, but God can create one. The enemy would love to convince you that you are alone. He wants you to believe that God has stopped listening, that your prayers no longer matter, and that nothing will ever change. Do not accept that lie. Your prayers matter. Your faith matters. Your obedience matters. Your worship matters, even when it comes through tears. God is not measuring your faith by how loudly you speak or how confident you feel. Sometimes faith is simply choosing to pray one more time. Sometimes it is getting out of bed and facing another day. Sometimes it is saying, "Lord, I still trust you." Even when your heart is tired, Hebrews 13 verses 5 says, "For he hath said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee." That promise does not depend on your emotions. You may feel alone, but God is with you. You may feel unseen, but God sees you. You may feel unheard, but God hears you. You may feel forgotten, but your name is still held in his heart. As you begin this week, do not carry the fear that you have been abandoned. Walk forward knowing that God is near. Continue praying, continue believing, continue placing your life into his hands. You do not have to force every door open. You do not have to solve every problem today. You do not have to understand everything God is doing. You only need enough faith for the next step. God has not forgotten you. He remembers every promise. He sees every need. He hears every prayer. And when the time is right, he will reveal that he was working even in the moments when you thought nothing was happening.